Hey, Quinny W20 here, coming to you with a quick video for today on Dallas Mavericks. Chandler Parsons been having an up and down season. Some games he's been good, some games he's been shooting himself out. His jump shot hasn't really been falling. He always been inconsistent with his jump shot because he has bad mechanics. He has bad consistency with a jump shot, but he had some games where he was the best player on the court. He had some games where he was just the fourth option. So we're gonna run down his stats real quick to see what he's looking like. 16 points is around what he averaged last year. And this is a team that got a lot of offensive weapons, so it's good that he playing in that system. He's playing his role as the third best player. If you don't count Tyson Chandler defense, he's playing good. He's playing his role. He putting up all-star type numbers for a fourth option or a third option. Monte, Dirk, and Chandler Parsons. So with that being said, Chandler Parsons putting up 16 points, 2.3 assists, 5 rebounds, 70% from the free throw line, 36% from three, which is all around his average. So he's pretty much playing the same game that he played in Houston. His field goal percentage has dropped, but if you watch him play, his field goal percentage actually been going up. He was shooting horrible at the beginning of the season, but he ended up getting his shots better. They give him better spots to score, better spot up threes. Even though he should be knocking in that three a little higher because he's getting a lot of more wide open threes. He should be knocking his threes in a little more higher, but he's finishing in the paint now. He's more aggressive. He's knocking down the jump shots. He's dribbling, ball handling, getting on passing lanes, getting out on fast break, having fun. I'm liking what I'm seeing out of Chandler Parsons. His team is winning. His defense still needs to improve a little bit. He ain't the quickest small forward, but he just got to have his positions right. He a little sloppy on the positions. He needs to get that together so that way they can be a good defensive team on the perimeter. Like I said, Monte Ellis not really a good defender. Jameer Nelson, we know he's too short and he ain't a good defender. He need to get that defense. That's why Trevor Ariza is in Houston. He got to improve that defense a little more, especially since small forward so deep. And you got so many lethal scorers. The best scorers are the small forwards. So you got to really watch out for Chandler Parsons because he got to defend one of the toughest positions. And you know you got to go against Kevin Durant and all that, and Kawhi Leonard, and then you got Harrison Barnes. You got some scorers out there in the West. So you really got to watch out if Chandler Parsons can't be a lockdown defender. But he's pretty much bringing this game from Houston over. He's doing multiple things. He's playing decent defense. He's getting his rebounds. He's getting his assists, which is real lower than his last year. The 2.3 assists is lower, but he got the ball in his hand less. He's more of a role player this year. He's getting around the same shots, 13.3 shots a game. He put up 13.3 last year in Houston, but he knocked them down at a more efficient rate because remember in Houston he had the ball in the hand a little more. He can dribble a little more, and he can create his own shot. This year in Dallas, he's getting a lot more spot ups, a lot more lane, easier shots, but he also getting a lot more jump shots. And like I said, he ain't the best consistent shooter, and he's not really a knockdown shooter. He just a shaky shooter. He can knock down 2-3. Then he can miss 4. So Chandler Parsons isn't like a consistent offensive player. He could get there because he's still young. I'm liking the potential he's been showing. He's still putting up good numbers. He should be a top 5 small forward, but since he's always going to be the third or fourth best player on the team because he hasn't reached his ceiling yet, he still got a little more room to grow. We're going to have to see if Chandler Parsons can get it together in Dallas. He's playing good as a third best scorer for the team. He's really doing good. He's playing an all-around game. He's unselfish. He's passing. He's getting to the paint. He's getting out on fast break. He's knocking down threes, which, like I said, should be higher because he's getting a lot of wide-open threes. But Chandler Parsons doing his thing this year. I like what I see out of him. His field goal percentage got to go up a little higher. Need to attack the paint a little more. Get some more free throws in there. He only shooting 3.3 free throws, which is around his average. But he used to go to the paint a lot more when he was in Houston and finish in the paint. He's getting the same amount of shot attempts, but he's knocking down less. And he's getting a little more easier shots than he was in Houston. So with that being said, Chandler Parsons is having a decent season, getting a lot of rebounds for his position, passing the ball, knocking down threes, playing decent defense. I like what I'm seeing out of him. Let me know what you guys think. Comment, like, subscribe, and share. Check out my older videos if you're new to the channel. If you like this video, like my older videos, subscribe. Queen Way, Queen of the Twin signing out.